This is going to be a pretty short demonstration. I wanted to, because some of you ask about, okay, what if I, after I finish my Photoshop file, I really want to add something into the After Effects project. Should I like redo everything? Because I mentioned about after you import the PSD file into the After Effects, you shouldn't you shouldn't add layers into the Photoshop. And I think we mainly covered the way how to create the collage art the static collage art in Photoshop, and we didn't cover too much about how to start everything from After Effects to the Photoshop. I did actually mention about how to use the mask. So that is the basic idea for that. For example, this is this is the image that I created, animation I created. However, I really want to add something into here. Let me see what else the image here. Okay, so I have like for example, I have an image here. It's better that you have all the image in one folder, but I just work on this like as an it should in the folder of production shouldn't be something like from the desktop, but this is just for demonstration, just let you know quickly. Okay, I have an image, so I want something into here. I put it into the the desktop, right? This idea for the quickly cut it is using the mask here in After Effects. Here's the way, right? Once you select the image or the footage is something that we source like the elements. While you're selecting that, you can either choose the shape, the rectangle here, or the circle, ellipse, polygon, or maybe you can choose the pen tool. Then you can directly create a mask. So let me do it. So for example, I try like rectangle, right? If I want this character here, right, I create this one. So that actually I create a mask here, right? If you look at a mask here, then you see, okay, I create a mask. Then you can select this cropped kind of the cut the image. So we go back, demonstrate the other thing, right? Maybe make it make a little bit like this and more center. We demonstrate the other way. We use pen tool. So I wanna. So that's why when we work on the Illustrator, I said like the Bezier tool is better. The reason is because in a lot of other program, when we draw, especially the mask, something like that, right? If you want to curve the same, right, drag here, this totally the same with the Illustrator, right? Right, for example, here, right, if you feel, okay, I want to make this one is kind of a very hard, sharp angle, so I can hold the Alt so that you can see the icon change, so it becomes like this, and then I can keep working on this one, right? Finish, so that you can have this one. Click the V, same, right? The shortcut key for selection tool. So the good thing about like the Adobe software, like most of them, they share some very similar shortcut key. For example, like in Illustrator, we use V for the select, the same for this one. Okay, you see like the anchor point here, right? The pivot point is not the one that we want, right? For example, if I want this character, moving, like a rotate, maybe around the point based on the point in here rather than here. So go to the pivot point, like anchor point tool. So make sure you change to here, so that when you rotate that, you can rotate like this one. Okay, I think that is about the mask. Thank you for listening.